Giselle Drew Barnes joined the Canadian Armed Forces in 2008, but now she's following a new calling that comes with a new title.
Mrs. Canada Universe 2024. Giselle!
She was the first veteran to win the crown in just her third pageant, but it's a world she found fits surprisingly well with her previous training.
It was similar in the sense of you had timings you had to meet. You know, don't be late for things, you'll lose marks if you're late. Being respectful and addressing people appropriately by their title, that's nothing new. The differences came in, I guess, the walking. I often joke that, I was almost marching my first time on stage.
Now she's headed to South Korea to compete for the title of Mrs. Universe, but her former life is never far from her mind. Each meticulously planned outfit represents a significant event in our military's history. But the real showstopper is her hand-sewn national costume.
I had, veterans hand make poppies from all over Canada and mail them to me, and they're now stitched onto this dress. So it's a national costume that's genuinely representing Canada, and it's just such a privilege to wear it.
But beyond the clothing, she's bringing attention to the veterans and their families battling PTSD.
As much as we want to say, yes, we're all about mental health and everything, if we genuinely were, the rate of suicides of soldiers from the Canadian military wouldn't be as high as they are. The divorce rate, the attrition rate of soldiers staying in, no, they're all getting out. Those wouldn't be issues if we really took these things seriously. And so when I won, it meant that these issues were heard.
The Mrs. Universe pageant starts on October 2nd. And while her goal is to come home from Asia with the crown, Barnes says it does feel like she's already won by getting to share the stories of veterans on an international stage. Emily Fitzpatrick, CBC News, Edmonton.